Now here you go again. You say you want to freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had.
at the post-game press conference. Entrenador, cuando quieras, puedes empezar con una valoración del partido.
Congratulations for Madrid
Enhorabuena
for the
al Real
victory.
Madrid por la victoria.
I think
Creo que
we fight at the end, but
hemos
our
luchado hasta el
mistakes
final,
in
pero
defense doesn't let
nuestros
us
errores en
to
defensa
have
nos han
positive results
dejado
here.
una mala pasada
I
y
think we
no hemos
didn't
tenido un
make
resultado positivo
good
aquí en
fouls,
Madrid.
a lot of fouls,
Hicimos
2-on-1,
muchísimas
so this is
faltas, entonces,
main reason that we lost, for my opinion.
y esa es la razón por la que perdimos.
Thank you, coach. Preguntas para el entrenador.
Questions for the coach. Please state your name and the company that you represent.
Good evening, Coach. Lorenzo Lubrano from EuroLeague.
noches,
A statement about the game of Francisco.
¿Puedes dar una valoración del partido de
He's
Francisco?
our best player, main
Bueno, es
player,
nuestro
so
mejor jugador.
he has a good night, but
Tuvo una buena noche, pero
all season he's playing like this.
durante
I'm
toda
not
la
surprised
temporada ya ha
that
estado jugando a
he's
este nivel,
capable to
entonces
do
no
this.
estoy sorprendido de que
He's
pueda hacer
capable
estas
to
cosas
score
y
the
de que
point,
sea
and
capaz de meter todos
he's
esos
capable to
puntos
make
y
assists.
de que
So
sea capaz de también asistir.
we're proud of him.
Y estoy muy orgulloso de él.
¿Más preguntas?
Any further questions? That's it. Thank you so much.
Love is a shield to hide behind. Love is a field to grow inside. And when I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. Love is a baby in a mother's arm. Love is a breath which makes me a woman. When I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. There is a feeling that flows through me when you're near, you make it real, and we can live for this ideal. And all the pictures we run through seem to be perfect, seem to be true, but nothing is quite.
We'll continue with the post-game press conference by Real Madrid with an assessment from the coach and then questions by the journalists.
Bueno, un triunfo muy
Well,
valioso.
it's a very valuable win against a team that has proved tonight why
Ha sido y está siendo uno de los mejores de esta
they have been one of the best teams in the EuroLeague up until this
con
date.
talla, con capacidad de tiro,
With
con,
greed, with shooting percentage, with how they scored, especially the guards.
creo que sobre todo
And I
por,
think
por haber
mostly
sido capaces
because they were
de no
able
perder los
to
nervios
not
cuando se han
lose
puesto
its
algún
nerves
punto
when they were
arriba en el tercer
they were
cuarto,
down in the third
recuperando
quarter.
poco a poco
We
y
have came
volviendo
back
a recobrar el
a
control del
bit
partido.
and we have took control of the game. It's something that we haven't done in the first half.
Creo que los jugadores
I think that the
merecen un
players
reconocimiento.
deserve that acknowledgement.
Entiendo que que
I
el
understand
partido desde
that
fuera ha sido un
the game from the outside
partidazo,
has been a
con
great
tanta
game
anotación,
with
con
so much
tanta-
scoring,
con tantos
with
momentos
so
de,
many
incluso de tensión, de
tension
cambio de
moments,
liderazgo,
change
tanteo,
of
etcétera.
leads.
Pero obviamente
But
por parte
obviously,
nuestra
from our
sabemos
side,
que
we know
hay algún
that
aspecto,
there's some
no
aspects
tanto lo que han hecho sus
that do not have necessarily to
estos tiros
do
muy complicados
with
por
these
defender,
complicated
sino
shots that are tough to defend,
situación cerca de
but
canasta
maybe
que-
those shots
que
around the
podemos
rim that we
controlar mejor.
could have controlled better.
y obviamente pues
And
hoy hemos podido
obviously
tener una
today
anotación
we,
muy alta yendo
we
a la
could
pintura,
have
con
a
una
high
frecuencia
scoring
tremenda
game,
y con un
scoring in
acierto
the
tremendo
paint
también.
with a high percentage shots.
Desde la línea del tiro libre hemos
Also from the
controlado el
free throw
rebote, hemos
line, we
podido
have controlled the
correr.
rebounding. We were
Y
able to
esperemos que poco a
run, and
poco
we
se suma
hope
también un
that
poco
we
de
can have
aportación, ¿no? en el tiro exterior,
more
porque
three-point
es
shooting in
obvio que
the next
tiene
games,
mucho,
because
es cierto que
obviously
tiene mucho mérito meter 100 puntos con
it
solo dos
is,
triples.
it is very noticeable that we
Pero
can score
hemos visto,
100
¿no?
points with
Ejemplo
only
de
2
Francisco en el
three-pointers.
cuarto
But that was
cuarto,
the
¿no?
example by Francisco in the
sencillo
fourth
que
quarter,
es,
with
¿no?
how
A veces
easy
sencillamente
it
solo tener
is
que
to
generar
hit those
una
three-pointers, because
ventaja y
you
buscar
don't have to
ángulo
hit
y
those
elaborar
angles or
las
those
canastas
advantages, and you don't have to elaborate on all the
tiene-
baskets
con
that you
el tiro
have
de
to
tres
do,
puntos, ¿no?
because
Con
you only
esa
have the three-point
capacidad de
shots.
jugársela, pero, repito, le
So, but I
felicitamos
repeat myself, I congratulate the
y
players,
seguimos trabajando
and
para-
we'll keep on
para
working
mejorarlo.
so that we can improve.
Seguimos con el turno de preguntas. No me-
Questions by the coach, please state your name and the company that you represent.
Buenas noches, Sergio.
Good evening, Sergio.
A
A question by Real Madrid Television. Congrats to the win. In order to win this game, obviously you have to do a lot of things right, but Facundo Campacho said in the locker room that he wanted to stay in that third quarter because you were able to close the game, and you would show how much you wanted
Sí,
and
estoy
how
de
much
acuerdo.
you believe in the
Estoy de acuerdo.
game
Lo he
and to
expresado
win
un poco antes
this
de
in the
alguna,
third quarter.
manera un poco diferente.
Yeah, I expressed
Creo que
this in
hemos ganado
different
el
words,
partido en el
but
tercer
we've
cuarto,
won the
en el
game,
final del tercer
especially
cuarto.
at the end of the third quarter.
Tras un inicio complicado
After a
donde
tough
hemos cometido
start
algún
where
error,
we've made a few mistakes,
ofensivo y defensivo,
offensively
y
and
nos han
defensively,
superado.
in which
la
we were
capacidad
not the better
de
team.
terminar empatados ha sido decisiva.
The fact that we were tied, that was decisive.
Buenas, Sergio. Alejandro Arias
Good
de
evening,
Babel.
Sergio.
Enhorabuena por la victoria.
Congrats on the win.
Querría destacar la actitud en
I would like
momentos
to
importantes de
highlight
algunos
the
jugadores de
attitude
la
from
segunda
certain
unidad, como
players by the
Maledon,
second unit,
Félix y
like
Garuba.
Maledon,
¿Es esta
Garuba,
energía
Félix.
la clave
Is
para
that
ganar
energy the
partidos?
key to win these types of
Desde
games?
luego tenemos que tener
Without a doubt,
contribución por parte del
we
número
will
más alto posible de
we will need to
jugadores.
have the contribution
Ahora mismo hay
from
algún
as
jugador que no
many
está
players
en
as possible.
un
There
gran
are
momento de
some
forma y
players
otros
that
no
are
están, y
do not
nos
have
ayudan
that
a ganar,
physical
pero
availability
es
right now,
necesario que
but it is
podamos
necessary
poco a poco,
that step by
obviamente,
step
felicitar a quien
we
impacta
can
el partido desde el
contribute. We have to
banquillo,
congratulate
con
the
ese
players
amor,
that can come from the
orgullo,
bench
amor para el equipo,
with all that pride and
compromiso
love for the team, that
para
commitment
entrar y
to
darlo
come
al
back, to
100%,
come out and
100%
contribute
independientemente
100% regardless
de cómo le va
of how
individualmente y
things are
ese
going out
camino que
in
tenemos
an
que seguir
individual level,
todos
and that's the
para
path that we
tener un
need to
equipo
take going forward, so that we have a
peligroso
dangerous team
desde muchos puntos de la cancha diferentes.
from certain spots in the
Buenas, Sergio. Quique
court.
Sadio Diario, enhorabuena
Another
por
question
la
by
victoria.
OK Diario,
Habéis
congrats on
insistido
the
un poco
win. You've
en eso de
insisted
elaborar
on
tiro abierto, de
elaborating
poder
open
generar triple,
shots,
también
generating
mejorar en
three-point
defensa.
shots, and also
Pero
improving on
ha
defense.
sorprendido un poco hoy
I've been
la
surprised
ausencia, aunque
by
estaba convocado, de David Kramer. No sé si nos lo podría
David
explicar un
Kramer's
poquito. Gracias.
not being on
Bueno,
the
pero
court
hemos
today.
considerado que otros jugadores,
Well, we've considered
sobre todo en la
that,
faceta
that
defensiva,
David Kramer, especially on the
que,
defensive,
como bien ha demostrado Zalgiris,
line, as Zalgiris has proved,
un equipo que mete 100 puntos,
they have scored 100
99 por
points,
suerte.
all today 99, luckily.
Tenemos que poder tener
So we need to have
equilibrios en la cancha
the certain balances on the court
y un poco más de manejo.
and
David es
a
un
bit
periodo que
of dribbling.
no le están
David
entrando los
is
tiros
not hitting those shots
de inicio
as of now,
y contamos con que
and we
vaya
count on
recuperando
him
primero el entrenamiento,
recovering
en el día a
first
día,
on
y
training
luego en
on
los
a daily
partidos,
basis, and then
esa
on the
forma y
games,
esa
that shooting
confianza
percentage
que
and
no ha
that
tenido
shooting
en
form, and
todos
that
los
trust that he
partidos de
hasn't
inicio,
been
pero yo sé que
building
puede
on the previous games,
volver
but
a
I
tener
know that he
con
could
porcentaje de
have
tiro
with
alto,
high shooting percentages,
y que ya tendrá su
and
oportunidad
he will
ya pasado
have his
mañana.
playing time
Así
in
que
2
es
days.
importante,
So
al final,
it's
con tantos
important
jugadores,
with so many players on the
hay que
roster,
valorar,
we have to
digamos, en el mismo puesto más o menos que pueden dar
basically on the same position, how this contributes to us and how this is able to us.
Not
theoretically speaking, but also practically, basically on how it is from game to game. And that is my assessment. One of my assessments in which I took a decision today. Hi, another question by Agencia F. You spoke about those players that come out from the bench without that pride. Does it worry you from the ones that are on a low form, that may have some disconnections? How do you get them back in, even though they are not having their best form right now? If you are a professional basketball player, if you respect the badge, if you respect this jersey, you are not disconnected. You can play better or worse. You can hit more shots or not.
Pero el riesgo de desenchufarse,
the risk of
yo no soy el que tiene que enchufar.
I am not the one that has to connect the players. I have to help them adjust the players. But this individual commitment and connection, I am convinced that every single player tries to do this because that's the obligation.
Desde muchos puntos de vista hacerlo. Luego a veces se consigue y otros
sometimes
no.
you can do this and sometimes you don't.
No es como tú, no, como el enchufe.
Because it's not like you journalists because you're plugged in and that's it. And that's not the case from us. That's it. Thank you very much.